done away with. I don't think so. Taekwondo becomes politically correct. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I know one thing for sure, 100 something for certain. I don't want to be one of those people, and I know y'all know what I'm talking about. That you can smell they're scared to talk. I don't have to name anybody, but y'all know who y'all know. Like, it's not even about anybody to name in particular. A lot of people get hit with this, especially in today's time. Everything you get canceled for, everything blah blah. Y'all know, like the person, you just can smell them act like they walk like they're on thin ice. They walk very scared. They like, you know what I'm saying? They can't truly speak their mind. They can't truly embrace how they feel, even how wrong and raw and offensive and repulsive it is. I never want to be that person, because to me, okay, yes, I mean, already I have good intention, so it's not like I would just come out of nowhere and be like, black people should be like, I'm not going to come out of nowhere and come that crazy. But there are some things that need to be said and will make people uncomfortable. And I feel as though it's necessary. But guess what, chat? Even me saying this out loud, right? Guess what? You have two sides of this coin. You got the people who bite their tongue and are pussyfooting and walking on thin ice. And then you got the other side, the people who feel like if you're not offending people, or if you're not being controversial, then you're pussyfooting. And it's like, goddamn, I think there's a middle ground. I think you can be balanced, rational, and logical. You can say, okay, I don't agree with this point, but I don't have to be fascist, xenophobic, or I don't have to take a homophobic approach to it. I can say I don't agree. But because I let them breathe, does that make me a sucker? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just not that. You know, some people jump on it the other way. It's like when you don't give them what they want, when you don't take the stance that they want, they assume negative of it. Also, it's like, I also do believe that you need to take a stance. It's important to take a stance. You know, like Malcolm X said, stand for nothing and fall for anything. There's so many things that need to be re-emphasized nowadays. Integrity, morals, family, community, intention, purpose. Everybody telling y'all to get rich. Everybody telling y'all to get bitches. Everybody telling the woman to get fat asses and be pretty and get likes and attention. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit, I'm telling you, fuck a week, bro. I'm gonna have to disappear for a month. This tip of the iceberg is so big. And I feel like, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I feel like every day I walk around being an entertainer, it's like I pretend that the elephant is not in the room. It's a much bigger target to kill. And I think that Andrew Tate was onto something, but I think that he had a lot of underlying beliefs and thoughts pertaining to women, which interfered with that. So people lost him. But he was on to something. And I don't even have to use Andrew Tate for an example, because there's a lot of people like, I feel as though have done it justly. Like, you know, you got Noam Chomsky. I love Noam Chomsky. He gives a lot of good takes on stuff. Sometimes chat is like, yo, it's like a lot of people be cooking and then they start burning the stove. It's like, damn, bruh, I liked you. But Jordan Peterson is a great example. I would say also Farrakhan, Jordan. I haven't caught up with Jordan Peterson, but every time I've been seeing him or something about him lately, has not have been reflective of how he used to be. Now you can correct me. You might be a big Jordan Peterson fan in here, and you may say, no, it's all he say, she say. It's actually all rumors, and you can correct me. But from what I like, you know what I'm saying? Farrakhan has deviated from the original message. He's a great speaker, an intelligent man, a knowledgeable man. The deviation comes into the what? If you watched my video on the Alligator Cave, if you didn't, I'm going to summarize this. When you strongly identify with something, in Farrakhan's case, it's being an African American or black, or the African American struggle, right? And this is part of the reason why you look at somebody like Malcolm X. He was a different man in the last 2 years of his life than he was in every period before that, because he got enlightened, right? Instead of strongly identifying with the African American struggle or the black identity, he identified with struggle, or identified with purpose, morals, integrity, and the betterment of people, regardless of your complexion, regardless of your origin, your age, your status, or etc. He enlightened to see the bigger picture and how all the dots connect, no matter how different they are. And some people don't enlighten that far. Some people hyper fixate and focus on that identity. Well, Apex, I definitely was going to get on Apex after this. The point I'm making is when people don't, just like the Alligator Cave, that second level, that self-authoring mind, they just go 10 times harder for the brand. Whatever brand they're representing, they go 10 times harder for that. They can never question themselves. They can never reshape it, redraw the picture and make it a bigger picture. They always just go hard for that brand. You know what I'm saying? And I see that rabbit hole, and I see that trap, and it's really trapped into the ego, because it's like, yo, now you want me to get rid of the same thing that got me this far? But it's like, you have to. You have to. I don't know. I'm telling you, so much shit I think about. It's like I nerf myself being and doing certain things. Respectfully. Like, I could be, we having this discussion right now. I could be in Miami right now. Drunk. Fried. At a B&B with 10 bad bitches with fat asses. I really could. Like, I could buy a ticket and damn near go anywhere on this planet I want to. And get it, like, I just spent $7,000 out of LA. Like nothing. You know what I'm saying? But I know not to be. It could be a lot of lit content down there. It could be a lot. It probably would do numbers and views. It would create a reputation around me, which would. St. Louis, I appreciate the gift this up. It could create a reputation around me. Riz God, yo, Ty was with all the hoes, improve things and earn me respect in certain environments. Right? But I can choose to do that, and then I would be also choosing who I'm becoming. But I know that's the fun side of me. That's not the fulfilling side of me. That's not the true me at my core. Speaking honestly, it's not me.